and I'm smoking on platinum. Got my eye on the prize so I don't do distractions. I'm coming back.
Yo, what it do? It's your boys, Juice and Lou, and we back here with another episode for y'all. Yes, sir. Last night I believe we talked about
Zion.
Zion. Yeah. And we have had a lot of comments on it, a lot of people disagreeing with it. But hey, only time will tell. But today we are moving on. We're approaching the end of the season, so we're not really looking about seeds 1 through 6. We're looking about 7 through 10. You already know what it is. We're talking about the NBA play-in tournaments. So, J. Lou, go ahead, dive more into it.
So we got the play-in tournament this year. It was implemented last year, of course, during the bubble with the playoffs. And it worked. It was interesting. The Blazers were able to get in through the play-in tournament, so it helped them out. But this year, it's a little bit different. So let me break down the rules. So the 9th and 10th seeds will face off, but the winner of this game won't automatically be in. So the winner of the game will play the loser of the game between the 7th and 8th seeds. Whoever takes home the victory between those two will be between the 7th and 8th will be in the playoffs for sure. Essentially, the 7th and 8th seed teams will have 2 opportunities to win a game, while the lower seeded 9th and 10th place teams with a single game elimination. So, brings into the question, out of the East and West, who will be the teams fighting for that play-in tournament, and who will be the last 2 teams standing in each conference?
Yep. Well, looking at the East right now, your play-in tournaments are looking like the Heat, Hornets, Pacers, Wizards. And in the West, we're looking at the Dallas Grizzlies, the Warriors, and the Spurs. Now, in my opinion, I think the Hawks are going to drop to 7th. Because Trae Young just last night suffered a terrible ankle injury. I hope he's good. They think they're saying that it's just a sprain, but he's still going to miss some time, and the Hawks are desperately going to be down bad. So I feel like they're going to drop from 5th to at least probably 7th. The Heat are on a 3-game win streak, and I'll see them getting cold, hopefully. And Boston is heating up as well. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. So I feel like as of right now, at the end of the season, the Knicks aren't going anywhere. The Knicks are red hot right now, 8-game win streak. I see them they're right behind the Bucks. They're only 2 games behind third
4th
place.
seed now.
They're only 2 games behind 3rd place, man. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be big. If they get past the Bucks, then that's gonna be a Bucks problem. The thing is though, they're 2 wins behind the Bucks, but they're 5 losses behind. So But if I had to predict the ending for the 4th, I said that for the 4th for the East, I'd say it's gonna be the Hawks playing in it, Charlotte playing in it, Pacers. And I want to say the Wizards. I think Russell Westbrook is he's playing better. I don't think he was playing worse. I think it was just a narrative. But the Wizards team as a whole is playing better, even though they did lose their rookie for the year. So I feel like it wasn't really that big of a loss in my opinion. But I think Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal won't keep this team where they need to be. Now who's gonna make it? I think Charlotte, and if Trae Young comes back, the Hawks. But if Trae Young doesn't come back, I think the Wizards will take 8th. So from six to bottom, I think it'd be Celtics, not Celtics. I think it'd be us. I think the Celtics are gonna move up to fifth. I think we're gonna take six. As in Miami, Miami's gonna take six, and then Charlotte and Indiana, Charlotte and Washington. That's how I think it's gonna go. And then for the West, Memphis just got Jaren Jackson back.
Played good yesterday.
He did. He played really good, and he's only gonna get better. I think it just all depends on John Morant. John Morant, he can be good, and then games he can be bad. It's a iffy, but I feel like they're gonna get right. They're 8th seed right now, and so we're gonna get, I think Dallas is locked. 31-26. I don't see them losing that much anymore. I think they're solid at 7. They're not gonna go up. Then again, Portland, they're 1 game behind Portland, but I think Portland is on a 3-game losing streak though. Portland's on a 3-game losing streak, so I think Dallas is gonna move up into that 6th spot by the end of the season. I think Portland's gonna be in the play-in tournament. So I got Portland in the play-in tournament, Memphis in the play-in tournament, Warriors in the play-in tournament, and the Spurs in the play-in tournament. Pelicans, I was going to say Pelicans, but they're on a 4-game losing streak, and they just don't look like they got it together. They just don't look like they got it together right now. The only person playing is Zion. Injuries, you can say that, but it's just, as a whole, I don't know. I just don't think they can make it unless they go on some tremendous run. So out of the Trailblazers, Grizzlies, Warriors, and Spurs, I think the Warriors and Trailblazers make it. And I think it's going to be Warriors at 8 and Trailblazers at 7. Warriors and Jazz, not a bad first round. It's not a bad first round. But yeah, I think that's how it's going to be. And let's just hope we don't have any more injuries. And again, yeah, that's what I got.
All right. That's interesting. So I'll start with the East, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Trae Young did get hurt last night. I don't know how long he's out. I'm pretty sure it's a high, severe ankle sprain. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
So they do have Lou Will now, but he's not really a point guard, but he's the same level scorer. He can get a bucket. So they probably will fall to 7. Yeah, Celtics. Oh, man. Honestly, I got y'all moving to 5th. I got Celtics going to 6. Hawks at 7. Hornets at 8. Hopefully LaMelo's coming back. He's been cleared to play basketball.
Nice.
So we'll see House of LaMelo again.
No.
Pacers at 9. Wizards at 10. In the play-in tournament, I say it'll be Hawks, Hornets, Washington, and Toronto this year. And out of those 4, man, it's Trae Young's health, man, could jeopardize them making a playoff spot.
I don't know. Okay.
I say with this though, if LaMelo comes back, I got the Hornets getting the 8th seed or 7th seed.
Yeah.
And then I'd say, man, it's hard to bet against Westbrook and Beal. They're so talented together. But the rest of their team is not that good. I say Wizards at the 8th spot. Leaving out Indiana and the Raptors. I think I'm fine with that. So mine would be Miami at 5, Celtics at 6, Hornets at 7, and Wizards at 8 in the East. To the West, man, Dame is out with a hamstring injury. A fan called him out and said, if he plays like he plays his house, that Damian Lillard and the Blazers will get 42 wins. He put it on his house. And Dame tweeted back and said, say less. So, Dame, man, he always loves a good challenge. They need 10 wins.
Man.
But he's hurt right now. So
does he realize 42 wins right now is the second seed?
Yeah. I think they have I'm pretty sure they have 15 games left. So they gotta go 10-5 at least for his house to be saved. But yeah, I got the Mavericks moving to the 6 like you. I got Blazers dropping to 7. And Grizzlies at 8. Warriors at 9. Spurs at 10. If the Pelicans were healthy, I'd probably give them the edge, but they've been losing a lot and they haven't been healthy. So I say they're out. And I have the Blazers making it at 7. And 8th, man, Curry's cold one game. Oh, they could be out. They could be out. I'm gonna say Warriors at 8 though. That's the safe bet. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Spurs upset, get the 8th spot, because you know how well Greg Popovich is.
So you think Pop gonna take them back to the playoffs?
It is a pop. I do give them a fighting chance this year. The way DeRozan's been playing, he's been playing really good this year.
Yes. Yes.
So
he got back to Raptors DeRozan.
It would be the Blazers at 7 right now. They'll probably face either the Suns or Jazz or Clippers, 1 or 2. And then Warriors, I got them at 8. Like I said, they probably face the Suns or Jazz. Those would be interesting series just because, of course, Curry. I don't know if Clay will come back for the playoffs, but that would be very entertaining if he did. That's all I'd have to say.
No, for sure. I think the Warriors upset if Clay come back. I think Warriors upset the first seed. Mm-hmm. That's a real hot take. But thank you guys for tuning in to this episode. We really appreciate it. Hey, we're going to come back at the end of the season. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the playoffs, who's going to make it, and we're going to talk about our brackets. That's at the end of the season, though. But until then, it's your boys, Juice and Lou, and we out of here. Peace.
Yo, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you know when we post next. All right, peace.